It's 4:37 a.m. I don't really know what I'm gonna talk about, but I think I want to talk about family dynamics. Family dynamics can be very complicated. Why? Because there's always one leader in a family or a group of leaders and whatnot. And you gotta watch out because not everyone that's a leader is meant to lead. I feel like sometimes some people lead you into the bad path, and it's tricky when it comes to leadership and family because it's always seen like who's the oldest or who has the most money or who's the most popular, not the person that has the best values and the person that will be a good leader. It's always about money, about power or hierarchy. And anyone that puts those things first, they're corrupt. Money will corrupt you. Power will corrupt you. Greed will corrupt you. The feeling, oh, I'm better than everybody on the hierarchy, it will corrupt you. And I feel like it has corrupted my family because of ego, simple ego. Oh, I'm better than you. I got more money than you. It's a flex. Oh, you didn't go to school. I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. And it's like those things don't measure character. It don't measure character. It doesn't measure if you're a good person. It doesn't measure none of that. And I feel like we put so much importance into that money or who's the oldest to lead the family. And I think that's misguidedness because you're misguiding everybody. You think someone that cares only about money can see their family? No, they only care about money. They just told you who they were. You think someone that cares to be on top of the world on a pedestal, do you think they care about their family? No, they just care about themselves. So if someone only cares about themselves and they're supposed to lead, what do you do? What happens then? And I think that's a topic that I'm kind of trying to discuss with my family. It's hard though because it's tricky because you don't know what role to play at times. If you play the leader, which is someone that's really meant to lead because I care about my family and the well-being about everybody, but it's draining. That shit can be draining too. Like having to not even just make decisions all the time, but to maintain order and and peacefulness between each other and whatnot. Because we all got different personalities, different views, and stuff like that. And I think these people lack emotional maturity, and I believe these people operate on their egos. So it's hard to even tell them something like that could be beneficial to themselves or to the family. So it's kind of like you gotta strategically go about this. And I haven't planned this out yet, but I mean to talk about this because it affects all families in a certain way. It controls who prospers in families and it controls who has to live in a cage or in a box. I feel like a lot of people that have family members that have special gifts or talents and whatnot, they're ostracized all the time. They're alienated. Um, and I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because they're special. But we're all special. It's just, I guess, God put a little special sauce in them. So those people always tend to be alienated because of their talents and stuff like that. And if you have someone that's corrupt or that's money hungry, even though they see that person as a source of potential, their ego won't allow them to utilize this person for the greatness of the whole family. So they would rather utilize this person to themselves or don't give them no light because they're afraid that someone else can shine brighter than them. And a lot of families are like that. And it all has to go back to money It all goes back to hierarchies. Because at the end of the day, there's someone probably in your family that needs to be leading your family that is not leading your family. And it can be very detrimental to the progress of everybody else because that person is not leading, because that person not articulating themselves how they need to articulate themselves. So you guys are kind of going back and forth in dynamics and situations that never worked out and never will work out because there's no coherence. There's no reasoning. There's no logic in any of it. So you're just completely going through circles of the same thing until a shift happens, until people agree, or until people realize this way of living is not a way to live. So yeah, I kind of was rambling everywhere, but you'll get the message later.